I'm Jerry Deach from the Sauerkraut Days Committee. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Hi, I'm Kristen Anderson, and I'm at the Mount Vernon Middle School Music Room. Good morning, Mount Vernon, Lisbon.
Mount Vernon and Lisbon. I'm Joe.
And I am Ken.
And we are
promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon and Lisbon area. Good morning, Nathan. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. And speaking of awesome, how about that weather?
I know I'm sitting here a little sweaty because I got the sweater on. And I might be shedding the sweater during the minutes we're here together.
Oh,
so
dear. Okay, get ready for that rating.
These arms have not seen the sun for a year and a half.
All right.
So.
But it has been beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous.
Like, this is the reason we live in Iowa right now.
Yes.
This is it.
And if it's warm out, above 60, and you are out for a walk and you find the flowering crabapple, I believe they're flowering crabapples, the trees that have the white blossoms, go stand under one. And I've recorded it, I'll share it with you, not on camera. But the bees are you walk under and the tree is humming with buzz. And it is the most amazing sensation. So if you drive around
until they swarm,
they don't
attack you.
They are too busy working. They don't care if you're there. And it is the most amazing sensation ever. So I recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got to try that now.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
I've certainly seen them, but I haven't seen the bees. I haven't listened to the bees.
Yes. So there you go. Shall we?
I'm ready.
Get into it?
Yeah. Mount Vernon, Lisbon, this is your breaking news.
Volume 152, number 17, April 29, 2021. And I always want to read the price now, too, because it's next year.
Chalk the Walk.
It's amazing.
It's
It's
this
here.
weekend,
Finally here.
So, here we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do believe we're ready. And I think everybody on this committee is just terribly excited about this. So, let's have fun, okay?
Yes.
Let's have fun. So, I'm going to read this to you.
Please do.
Chalk the Walk, one of the community's signature events, is back live and in person. More than 160 artists will use the streets of uptown Mount Vernon as their canvas, May 1 to 2, rain or shine. Festival will follow safety guidelines, including social distancing and mask wear. We are asking for masks. Reminder, I get this phone call a lot. The city has not removed its mask mandate, right? So everybody must wear their mask when you're in a large social gathering, certainly. And according to the city's mask guidelines, whenever you're outside and you can't maintain social distance, such as a large gathering like this, so put a mask on.
Yes.
It's just good manners,
Yes.
right?
Yes. And even the CDC, they've changed their guidelines. It was, if you've been fully vaccinated, you can be outside without a mask, as long as you can maintain social distance. It's going to be difficult to do that this weekend because it's going to be gorgeous and everybody's going to be here checking out the beautiful things going on. So keep yourself safe, keep everybody else safe.
And we don't want to be mask police.
No.
Just use your good manners among other people. It just makes sense.
Yep.
So I'm gonna leave this story for everybody to read. There's some nice little photo here of some of the work the Lisbon students from Lisbon Inc. created. Tiny versions of the screen.
Yes.
And they're in some of the stores. There's 8 total. And we're working on a, what do you call that sort of game where you run around and try to find where everyone is? Every one of these is.
Where's
Scavenger hunt?
Scavenger
Oh,
hunt.
where's Waldo? I don't know. What are you talking about?
So anyway, we're working with Denise at Mount Vernon Creates. And she's come up with a game and some prizes. And kids can go around and look and see if they can find them all on a piece of paper and come back and get a prize.
I love that.
Yeah, isn't that gonna be fun?
Yeah.
So,
It's really fun.
And I love it when others just come up with ideas out of their head. The committee doesn't have to do everything.
No.
Everybody can come up with really cool ideas to
Yes.
celebrate this event and all others.
Yes,
So
yes.
anyway, so good for her and good for them.
Yes.
Okay, so remodeling work is underway at College Hall. Did you know that?
I did know that because it's right outside my work window.
You can hear the drills.
Been dumpsters and fencing all over the place. Yes.
So revitalizing College
We all need it.
Everyone needs a nip and a tuck,
A
right?
nip and a tuck.
Revitalizing College Hall for today's learning environment while doing the best to preserve the touches in a historic building on Cornell College's campus is the goal of Mortensen Construction and the Facilities Department at Cornell.
Yes.
Work began at the end of March on the nearly $3.6 million renovation project that includes renovated bathrooms, new ADA accessible entries, and new HVAC systems. Those are all important.
So important,
Yeah.
as I'm sweating right now.
So anyway, so that project is in process. So
Yes, they
that's-
did that, and I think they broke ground for the new sports complex renovations. There's lots going on up there.
I'm getting to that.
Excuse me, I'm ahead of the game.
Small sports center construction work also begins. Yeah.
Yes, it does. And to be clear, it's not the definition of the size. That's the last name of the people who donated the funds.
That's right.
So,
So work has also begun at Cornell College on renovations to the small sports, multi-sports complex.
and they're changing the name.
Good. The $19 million project, which is also part of the greater, I don't know what that is, Van Creek campaign, will feature a new wellness and fitness center with updated cardio and weight equipment, replacing the current Thomas Commons facility. Okay, it's all going over there.
Yes.
A new athletic training room for sports medicine and
Yes.
performance, new locker room facilities, expanded lobby, new centralized office spaces, conference room for coaches, staff, and administration, 2 group exercise rooms, jump to 15A, which we can do later. But they look like they're doing quite a bit of work.
Let me
there.
tell you, I have seen the renderings. They're stunning. They are absolutely beautiful.
And that story as well is talking about Matt Winder, who is a local resident who helped on that, the development of that.
Oh, well, it is beautiful, and I love the fact that they're embracing the wellness, because it's inviting to the students on campus in the town that do not participate in the sports. And so it's gonna be a beautiful building. It's really gonna be neat. Yeah, so that's
We'll have
exciting.
plenty of time to see it.
Yes,
Okay, so did you notice the plein air painters this weekend?
I did.
Did you, Nathan?
I didn't get out of my apartment that morning.
Okay.
It's okay. You deserve some time.
You're out all the time.
You
Nathan.
deserve a break today, because if you look at this paper, you see Nathan's name all over
It's
it.
all over it. Okay, artists from around the area set up easels around the community for Mount Vernon creates plein air portrayal of Mount Vernon and Lisbon. Denise and Robert Murphy have been inviting artists in the community for several years. The work will be showcased at a gallery show later this summer.
Oh.
Among the artists this year were Alex Scurries of Cedar Rapids, who did his first plein air show a year ago.
Oh, nice.
It's cathartic and relaxing, he says, because he has to be so focused on the work.
Yeah,
So there you go.
that's neat. And
Yeah, it's
you
always
have-
neat when they do that. And when that show comes out and you can go and see what everybody did. Yeah,
Yes.
that is always neat.
And there are some beautiful things. There's always beautiful things up at MB Creates, but there's some really great stuff, i.e. lots of my brother's paintings and work. Go check it out, especially this weekend when you're uptown anyway.
So Cole Library is reopening.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is not the Cole Corner. Don't toot. No tooting.
Whether I toot or not is none of your business. And I will not discuss it with you. As a matter of fact.
No tooting. Cole Corner reopening with limited hours.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. So with COVID-19 case numbers decreasing, knock wood, let's hope they stay that way.
Yes.
And vaccinations increasing, Cole Library will be opening its doors to public patrons with limited hours and guidelines.
Okay, does it say the hours? Oh, here it is.
You're jumping ahead.
Okay.
Okay,
As I
Cole
always
Library
do.
will be open to the public on the library's first floors Mondays and Tuesdays from 3 to 8 and Saturdays from 10 to noon.
Okay.
They are limited.
Okay.
But then curbside pickup Mondays 10 to 8, Tuesdays 10 to 8, and Wednesdays 10 to 8.
And just to be clear, when they say the first floor, it's not the one you walk in on campus.
No.
It's the one you walk in behind the building,
Yeah.
what that's called the public library.
Right.
That's always confusing a little bit to me, because
It is
it's
too.
really the third floor is the first one you walk in on.
When I'm there, I use all the floors. I don't use just one
You
floor.
just run all those stairs. You're just pulling dissertations off them.
Oh, I love me a good dissertation.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, okay, well, maybe we should go to page
Chuck the
2.
walk, chuck the walk.
20 minutes in, let's go to page 2, shall we?
Maybe. I'm
All right.
exhausted.
Okay, so the Mustang Moon
Mhm.
receives multiple awards.
As they should. If you don't know what the Mustang Moon is, it's the high school's paper and website and all sorts of different ways to convey what's going on at the high school.
And elsewhere. All right, Mustang Moon received many awards for their journalistic work in the 2020-21 school year
Yes,
from the Iowa High School Press Association, with 23 total awards given to the school.
That's great.
Because the Mustang Moon journalists won many awards in the competition, they are also a Class A News Team of the Year finalist.
What?
News Team of the Year?
Well, they're my news team of the year. Except for us, maybe.
Oh no, we would win hands down.
We can't even be entered.
No.
So,
Oh, we would take all these awards.
all of them.
So in addition, Remy Merrill
Yes.
was named one of the top 10 emerging journalists in the state of Iowa.
Remy, nice work.
Huh.
Oh,
Students entered work from the past 12 months.
that's awesome. And not only to do the work, but you then have to culminate it and submit it,
Yeah.
which is a whole nother job.
Yeah.
So good job, students, for
Well,
following
there's a
through.
lot of names in here.
Yeah.
And the titles of their stories and stuff, so go through it. It's really very interesting.
Yes.
But we're not going to do that now because
No.
we're already way behind.
We're trying to move on here.
Okay, so let's see. This is repairs to the Library and History Center under budget.
Lisbon.
This is Lisbon,
Yes.
correct. So repairs scheduled for the Lisbon History Center and Lisbon Public Library have come in significantly under budget.
How exciting.
Good for them.
Yes.
Repairs are recommended by the Lisbon Historic Preservation Commission, address life safety issues at both buildings.
Good. We want
Okay,
life
so-
and safety.
We want
Both of them.
both.
They're important.
We want everything. And chalk.
Yes. Oh, chalk. Whew.
Ambassadors are welcoming Gertie's Goods into the business community.
Oh, really?
They're right here in this building, First Street
How
Community Center.
exciting.
So the outdoor dining area continues. Thank you, Nathan. So Sherry and Tommy, Fuel and Skillet, will
Nice.
have their outdoor dining again this year.
Now,
They-
we'll have, they're out.
They're out.
It's out. People are dining and outdoors.
That's correct.
Yes, that's awesome.
Action on auditorium rental table. This is interesting.
Just Lisbon schools.
That's Lisbon. So it's establishing parameters for rental of the Lisbon auditorium space. Eric Rees said the district has come up with rough plans for the auditorium space usage. One of the key requirements is someone from the school who knows how to run the sound and lights is available to help run both pieces of equipment.
It's very true. And
It
I hope
is
they're
true.
compensated.
Yeah, we go through that with this one.
Yes, but I hope those technicians are compensated
Yeah.
because it's not a skill that everyone has and you want somebody knowing what they're doing.
Well, you don't want anyone going in there and breaking your dang equipment.
No, not even accidentally,
Yeah.
you know, and that can happen. So you take your time, Lisbon School, that's a beautiful space over there, and you want it treated well, and so you just take your time, and people will be ready to.
No
use that
judgment
space.
here.
No, none at all.
Oh, don't forget, our volunteer of the month is the
I-
Easter Bunny.
Noticed that. That's a hard-working bunny.
And
Yeah.
Bunny, he's really good. He's a good buddy.
Oh,
We've had several buddies. I loved all my buddies, but he was a really good one.
I love
Okay.
that.
So
All
there
right.
you go.
Okay,
Let's see here. Well, Shireen has a full-page story
those
here.
pictures
Yeah.
look lovely. I don't know, we'll have to read that sometime.
It's a long story
It's a
here.
long one, but
Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys read that one too. That's on the editorial page, but it looks like
Yes.
it's full of historic information. All right. Uh-oh, guess
what's
what?
that? What's that? Cocorner! 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 Cocorner!
There she goes.
Cocorner! I love Cocorner!
Okay. So, several weeks ago, I wrote about the All Iowa Reads Little Faith. Remember that? By Nicholas Butler.
Oh, this is Kathy Boggs speaking.
Yep. I am so excited to announce that Iowa Center for the Book, the organization in charge of Iowa Reads, has set up a series of virtual visits from the author.
Oh, cool!
So Nicholas Butler will appear in 3 free virtual webinars. They're open to the public. They last about an hour, discussing the book and answering questions. So the dates are in here
Love
and
that.
how to log on and get to them. But I think that would be interesting, especially if you're a fan of that author, to be a part of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Always love being able to talk to the author about the book. You get some insights that you just don't get when you just
And
read it,
sometimes
so.
it's even better to just listen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and can I just, you can turn the page, but there is a picture of some beautiful little twin babies on this
How exciting.
7A. Congratulations to that family, and thank you for showing that beautiful picture. All right, what up?
Okay, so the golf course ordinance and the ATV ordinance may be changing.
Golf
Okay.
cart, not golf course.
Yeah.
Did I say course?
You said course.
I meant golf.
I know what you meant.
Okay. Mount Vernon Lisbon Police Chief Doug Shannon
Doug Shannon.
said, okay, what's his?
Doug Shannon. Oh, what's his sound?
Yeah.
Doug Shannon!
All right.
He deserves that.
Mount Vernon Lisbon Police Chief Doug Shannon
Doug Shannon!
said he has recommendations with language changes to Lisbon's ATV ordinance that he'd consider passing.
Okay, tweak it a little bit, take a little bit of this out, add a little bit of this, and maybe we'll let it get through.
So we reviewed the Lisbon Golf Cart ATV ordinance, as the city of Mount Vernon is considering a similar ordinance
Okay.
to allow those vehicles on city streets. Shannon said that one of the questions that has arisen with the Mount Vernon ordinance is if Lisbon permits for golf carts and ATVs would be honored in Mount Vernon and vice versa. Well, that's a good question.
That is a very good question. And since their police officers are shared, it's probably good for them to know that.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
think
good
it's
for us
good.
to know that.
Let's go on.
Let's do it.
We're gonna move to sports. Are you
I
ready?
love sports. I'm ready. You're moving and
Well,
shaking
I just
today. I
gotta
love
keep
it.
this little
Yes.
train on the track.
You do, because I get a little off-roaded. I take my own emotional ATV.
Well, you better check that you're following the ordinances of Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
I'm going rogue until we see the papers. I'm going rogue. All right.
The Lisbon Boys Varsity Track and Field Crew sent a delegation. That sounds very like presidential or something.
To the blue track.
Of qualifiers to the Drake Relays Thursday, April 22. Coach Casey Boxa and assistant coach Hannah Becker headed to Des Moines with 5 young men for what Boxa called a great day of track and field for the Lions.
Wow.
Shuttle hurdle relay team of Cohen Camus, Luke Zarnecki, Bryce Clausen, Cole Becker, and alternate Ben Morningstar finished 15th.
Shuttle hurdle. I can't run straight without things in my way, let alone running fast and jumping over things and getting. They deserve awards, all of them,
deserve awards.
just for doing it.
Cole Becker, 6th in the long jump,
Wow.
earned a Drake medal.
Congratulations!
That's kinda cool.
That's very cool.
I want a Drake medal.
Yeah, well, and because Drake, a bunch of college fast people come too. I mean, you're racing among the cream of the crop. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
So let's
What
see.
else?
Becker then had a 30 finish in the 110 high hurdles. His busy day ended with a school record run of 55.55 in the 400 low hurdles, finishing 7th. Well, that's pretty good.
And tired.
Yeah.
That's a lot of running.
Well,
And a
I'm
lot
tired
of
just
jumping.
reading it.
I am exhausted. I
Yeah.
might have to lie down.
Okay, Mount Vernon girls track team heads to Drake, Solon.
Okay.
The Mount Vernon girls varsity track team were represented at the Drake Relays Thursday, April 22 by the squad's 4x400 team
Oh, yeah.
of Lily C., Kate Doherty, Laura Swartz, and Liz Doherty.
Oh, you know what that is? Everybody sprints a whole lap and then passes it off to somebody else, and they sprint a whole lap, and they do. Each 4% people do that. I'm exhausted.
Well, we'll be less exhausted when track and field is done.
I know. Whew.
All right. So the quartet ran a season best time of 4:09.51.
Yes.
And that's 17th out of 24 teams.
That's awesome.
So anyway,
A new PR, they say.
and they're second at Comet Relays. So let's figure out that. Lisbon girls varsity track and field team finished in second place at the Comet Relays in Bellevue Friday,
Okay.
April 23.
All right.
Sprint medley relay team of Madison Schnickowitz, Ava Jarnecki, Addie Heppel, and Peyton Robinson finished in second place. Well, that's good.
There's the Lisbon girls. Yes, awesome.
MV girls soccer, 7 is their lucky number. Remember that when you're playing the lotto this week. Mount Vernon girls soccer team had a successful week, the week of April 19, winning both matches 7-0.
Neat.
Yeah.
Hey, free tree seedling giveaway for Mount Vernon residents.
That is true.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
First come,
Laura
first
in
served.
City Hall is kind of in charge of that one, and she's been talking about it.
I
this
love
week.
that. That's this Saturday from 10 to 12.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
You know, I will be ankle deep in chalk by then.
Yeah.
You
How
won't
exciting.
recognize
It's
me.
been a long time since we've been ankle deep in chalk.
Oh, I can't wait to be filthy. Just filthy. I just roll around the street. Just
I'm sure your mother's proud.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Whew.
Kind of tired about talking about.
Well, then let's move on. What's
let's
Cornell
do-
doing?
Let's go to golf. Can we?
I enjoy, yes.
Mount Vernon boys golf squad has a big week.
Good.
All right. Mount Vernon varsity boys golf squad had 3 successful outings the week of April 19th.
Whew.
The club, led by head coach Mark Binsfield, kicked off the week with a home win at Carnoustie Monday,
Yes.
outperforming both Maquoketa and South Tama. The Mustangs took first with 175, followed by Maquoketa at 176, and South Tama at 185.
Oh, I bet those golf kids are enjoying this weather.
Oh, how beautiful. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thursday, the boys came out ahead of Clear Creek Amana and Center Point Urbana at the Wildcat Golf Course. scores.
Nice.
And then the triangular at Clear Creek Amana saw the Mustangs finish with a team score of 162, followed closely by Clear Creek Amana at 165 and CPU at 181. So
Awesome.
there you go. Lisbon's golf crew is up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Lisbon Lions boys golf team, under the direction of head coach Andrew Call, played 3 events the week of April 19 with mixed results.
Okay.
So Tuesday, the Lions hosted East Buchanan at Carnoustie Golf Club. They lost 194 to 173.
Yeah.
Harley Nelson, a senior for East Buchanan, had the low score with 39.
Because see, in golf, low score wins.
Low score win.
Just in case you think we're grappling or shooting baskets. No.
No, this is a different, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see, what else we want to do? On Thursday, the team traveled to Calamus for a conference dual meet at Wapsie Oaks Country Club. The Lions came out on top, 192 to 2.
That's the up part.
That's the other.
Yep.
So anyway, I'll just leave it there. You can read it, read all their names, see how they did.
Yes.
Yeah, just pick up the paper.
Absolutely.
Okay, soccer, boys soccer wins 1 of 2.
Okay.
The Mount Vernon boys soccer team, under the direction of Kevin Murray, split the week of April 19 with a 4-2 win over Macokota and a 2-1 loss to Williamsburg. Okay. Echovision has been named a 2020 Elite Performer.
Congratulations,
I don't know what
Echovision.
that is. Let's find out.
Elite.
Echovision has been named a 2020 Elite Performer by U.S. Cellular Sales and Operations at its locations, which includes Lisbon. Elite Performer recognition is awarded annually by U.S. Cellular to its best performing exclusive retail agents that meet specific goals across a range of categories. Echovision is among
Congratulations.
17 independent-owned businesses across the country that received this honor.
Congratulations, Echovision.
That's pretty good.
Proud of you.
All right.
Proud of you, proud of you. Got some jumps and some jumps and some jumps and...
The police chief gets a raise. He got 15% salary raise.
Doug, shut it!
All right. With your raise comes Kim following you around. Anytime your name is mentioned, Doug, she will say,
In the octave of your choice. Doug, shut it! Doug, shut it! Whatever you want. It's good.
all right.
Oh, these chocolate rock pictures are lovely.
They're lovely. Okay, we have a new poet laureate.
Oh, good.
What's your sound for poet laureate? Okay, MVHS alum, new poet laureate. Mount Vernon High School alum and Lisbon resident Amelia Kibbe is the next poet laureate for the city of Mount Vernon. Kibbe replaces Marianne Taylor, who moved to Portland, Oregon
Yes.
at the beginning of the year.
Oh, so glad, because then she'll put something in the little thing by the Presbyterian Church that
Does
you
this
walk
mean we're
by.
not going to be able to see Marianne Taylor anymore?
She's
she's
in
gone?
Portland, Oregon. I mean, you
Well,
could
her and her
probably,
kids, I hope they come back to visit.
you could probably Zoom her in.
Okay, maybe
Just
they'll
send her an
Zoom
email. It's okay.
All right.
We're very technological these days.
No, but
They're
you
just
know,
right
you
next
get
door.
used to seeing certain people when you're wandering around Mount Vernon,
I know.
and then they kind of go, oh,
Where'd you go? I
But then
know.
there's new people here. so I
Yes,
guess
yes,
it's okay.
yes.
All right, I think that is enough. Big, good paper. Nathan,
Yes.
I'm proud of that.
Well done, Nathan.
Yeah. And I think that's it. So now, guess what?
I bet someone's gonna sing.
Just what makes that little old man think he can move that rubber tree plant? Everyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. He's got high
See you this weekend
hopes.
and see you
He's
next
got
week.
high
Happy
apple
chocolate.
pie in the